alone and move on. He's like, no, we're not leaving my love alone. I want to know. I think we got a right to know. Nobody should feel like we're bothering them by asking. You know, this is a man who we didn't get a chance to know. All I'm asking is questions. Now, however they want to take it is how they take it.
Yes.
Right. So that's kind of, you know, we're only in the movie 3 times, but it's 3 strong scenes.
And the 3 strong scenes, you're actually playing yourself, so to speak. Yes. Now, who plays the millionaire and who's playing Mr. Malik? Or is that one and the same person?
Brian Wilson is actually playing Myron
St. White,
who's Mr. Millionaire, and Chris Mann is actually playing.
Interesting. And I love the promo photo. It has Chris, Brian, and I'm not familiar with the other actor on there.
We forgot what actors in the movie. We're the best actors in the movie.
Who's that? Oh!
Absolutely. Get excited!
Yeah, how
wow.
That? Yeah.
Get excited.
Gotta give you a plug in, yeah. So everybody's gonna know, you know.
Oh my goodness.
That you'll be joining the
cast.
Oh my gosh, I will? Seriously?
Absolutely.
Oh God bless.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. That's such a blessing.
Yep.
We gotta keep this thing.
I'm excited.
It gets stronger and stronger every time we bring somebody else.
You come highly recommended. When we told people we were coming here, they said, good stuff.
Nothing but good reviews.
What the twins, individually, what are you most proud of right now in your life?
I think I'm really proud of how everything is coming together with you know, all of our film projects. We have worked so hard to try to get you know, to a certain point in our filmmaking, you know, with our acting and writing and all that kind of stuff, and just to see that all these people are coming together and are like, you know, we're like Moses right now. Everybody's behind us, and we're like, are you guys kidding us? You really like, we're getting all this strong support. And we're like, you know, it's just like, it's surreal right now, and hopefully by the time we start filming, we'll be on track with actually going, you know, forward with the project. But it's just amazing, and you know, we've been blessed to just have all these people who are so, you know, believe in what we're doing, and you know, hopefully it's gonna, you know, God willing, it's gonna materialize definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think I'm most proud that, well, 2 things actually. The first is that, you know, considering where we grew up and where I see a lot of my friends and guys I went to school with, where I see them now, and the way that we turned out, and it's, you know, it's all due to how we were raised. My mom and, you know, supported my family and stuff. I'm proud of where we are right now. We could be, you know, we got legitimate jobs. We're talented. We're alive. My older brother was going at 27. My dad was going at 25. We went past way past both those ages, and we're still here. We're doing things positive. You know, and the second thing is how close he and I are. We've had people try to come in between that, but dude, what God has put together, no man shall bring apart. Now I know that's hard for women to understand. You know, they don't understand. You date me, you date my brother. I mean, so you know, what's it gonna be? You want to bring a friend? Because if you date me, you date my brother. So you know, they don't.
We have some battles. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
we fight all the time. But you know, it's like when the smoke is clear, we're like, okay, so you know, that's over and done.
The twin connection. Is there anything that you two do separately? I mean, you're filmmakers together, you got in the music industry together, you're police officers together. I mean, is there anything, hobbies or interests? No, nothing you can see on camera.
Yo, is there anything we don't do?
I really can't think of anything that we have never, I mean, all our lives, pretty much everything we've always done together.
Not just in movie making, but just in general.
I think just, you know, challenges as black men is just being successful, period. You know, whatever your aspirations are, you know, endeavors are, just being successful and, you know, and sticking with it, because there's been so many times that, you know, not just us, you know, you read stories about like Tyler Perry and, you know, all the people who are, you know, what's the guy's name? Chris Gardner, you know what I mean? It's like all these times you get to that point where you're like, I can't do this anymore. And then it just takes that one last step, you know, to get over the mountaintop. And I think that's pretty much the hardest thing, is just continuing and, you know, and not giving up, because you never know. It's all in God's hands, and He knows when He wants you to make it. And if you give up that day before He's ready for you, then, you know, it's a wrap.
I think one of the biggest challenges is, for me personally, and for him to also too, just based on what I know about his life, and it comes, sometimes you run into that resistance from, you know what I mean, like we're trying to do positive things here, which can be time consuming. And every now and then you'll run into those problems at home, or you're not here, you're not, you know, nobody can get your attention when you are here. It's like movie this, book that. Is that all you care about? And, you know, in a sense, it takes a certain amount of selfishness, and it takes a certain amount of, you know what, I need to shut out everything and everybody and stay focused on what I'm doing. But I promise you, betterment of everything and everyone.
Yes.
But people who don't have that artsy thing about them,
Yes.
they don't see it.
understand.
I don't care. It could be a painter, a sculptor, a singer. If they have anything artsy about them, they understand where you're coming
Absolutely,
from. If
yes.
it's Joe Ordinary, are you being selfish? And is it all about? And you almost feel like saying, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But
and you know what? And to elaborate on that, I don't even think it's necessarily an arts thing. It's just that if you don't have a passion for anything in this world, I don't care if it's just a passion to serve the Lord. If you don't have a passion for something, you don't understand somebody that has a passion for anything. I don't care if it's just a passion to get up and collect garbage.
There have been several times.
You be the best garbage man that you can be.
I put on the table. I said, okay, so if I'm studying, to my significant other, I'm putting on the table. Okay, so if I was studying for the bar, would I be being selfish?
Right.
Is it because of what I'm doing or how dedicated I am?
Exactly.
If I was running for city council, would that be a problem to you? Oh, so it's just a problem with the whole time thing. I just want to make sure it's not entertainment.
Right.
It's just time.
It can be
Okay.
anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can't help how we're made. These are the gifts that God gave us. We've always been, our passion for things and staying focused on that's always been the way we've been.
Absolutely.
About everything we do. I strive to be the best at everything I do. I try to be the best parent.
No matter what
I
it
try
takes.
to be the best writer, the best actor. I want to be better than the next guy at everything.
Absolutely.
At everything.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now, and speaking of, family and friends and that being a challenge, how has your celebrity status changed those relationships with some of your family and friends?
I don't think it's actually changed for our family in a positive respect. Just to go back to what my brother was saying, the relationship thing is pretty much what has taken has given us more of the negative feedback and and caused a lot of the the harder times in our lives. Our family members are just like I'm glad to see what you guys are doing. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the relationships have been a little rocky, and which is we already expected that, and we know that, and we're just going to keep doing what we've been doing, and by the grace of God, it's going to all work out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we've both been through it. We've both been through that, that rocky relationship thing. And who do we always confide in?
Each other.
I've always, through life period, as a child and I was an adult, I always knew I had my brother. Always, no matter what happened, no matter who stayed, who came, I always knew I'd have my brother at the end of the day.
Twin A and Twin B.
Right.
Let the audience know.
I'm Twin A. The A twin is always the first one. I'm Twin A.
I'm B. I'm always second.
And that's because of your birth,
right?
Right? And how many minutes apart were you?
6
minutes apart. And you actually you ride motorcycles.
Yes.
With the license plate. Twin A.
He's got Twin A license plate. I've got Twin B.
And twin spelled with a Y instead of an I.
Well, we couldn't
he took the twin with the I.
We had to get up.
Okay.
And it's funny because we go to this Twins convention once a year in August. It's in Twinsburg, Ohio, and we took the motorcycles down this year and the license plate on it. They were
everybody wanted pictures.
They was a big
Twin A, Twin B.
Yeah, that's really that's like our week. To do nothing but just hang out with other twins and triplets and
that's our vacation.
Yeah,
awesome.
That's our vacation together.
Yes, very nice,
We
very
love
nice.
it.
Now, I want you both to look directly into the camera and give some words of wisdom to aspiring artists.
Want to go first?
I would say, to a degree, you have to, do it from your heart. Do what you feel. There comes a point where giving in too much is giving up in so many words. Sometimes you got to just go against the grain and dare to be different. And, if success is only how you measure it, so you may not become a superstar or receive an Oscar in acting but, to have one person, like when I first wrote my book, to have one person come up to me on duty and say, excuse me, aren't you, that book was so good. Made everything all worth it. If I never sold another copy before, it made it all worth it. That's all I really wanted from it was people to enjoy what I did. So I felt like a success. So measure your own success.
I believe that God gives us a gift for a reason. And Whoopi Goldberg said in a movie, it was called Sister Act 2. She said to Lauryn Hill, was playing one of the characters in the film, if you wake up every day and all you can think about is being a singer, then you're supposed to be a singer. That's it. No matter, just because you're not wealthy does not mean you're not supposed to be a singer. Some people, singing in church, that's their calling. I'm singing for the Lord, and that's what they want to do. So whatever you feel like you need to be every day, no matter what it takes to be that, no matter how much time it takes, no matter who may feel like, you're shunning time from them or things you have to sacrifice, That's what you need to be. And you know what I mean? And nobody should be able to take that away from you, and don't give it up for anything in this world, because God made you that way for a reason. And he's all that matters. That's the bottom line.
That's right.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You guys have a good time here at Celebrities in the Basement.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow, we're done?
Definitely.
We're done?
Yes.
We
We
gotta
gotta
go?
leave?
Yes.
Well, all
The
good things
interview-
come to an end.
Well, now we're not having a good time now.
Well, no, well, you know, the on-camera stuff ends, but, you know, what goes behind the scenes, you know, stays behind
Absolutely.
the scenes.
What happens in the basement stays in the basement.
Right.
That's right.
I want to wish you guys the absolute best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Blessings
you so much.
across the board. And I pray that The Millionaire becomes the movie that you expect it to be.
Absolutely.
God bless.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you. My special guests, the Parham twins, for coming into Celebrities in the Basement, and I want to thank all of you once again for tuning in. I'm Karen Waller-Martin, and just remember, to every one fan, you have two haters. Just stay focused on your dreams. Keep the prayers going up, and you know the blessings will always, always come down. Thank you, and good night.
Celebrities in the Basement, the place to be. Karen Waller-Martin on your TV. Politics, drama, music, sports, arts. Favorite celebs, climbing the charts. First-hand info on the live. Careers, next projects on the rise. Come visit Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat. Celebrities in the Basement is the place to be.